This week's episode of the Social Update, Instagram test another feature to help stop abuse in the comments. TikTok copy Cameo this time, and you also might be able to apply for jobs on there too soon. And YouTube will allow you to take audio from a video and use it in your YouTube shorts. Hi, my name is Brian and welcome to another episode of the Social Update, where I give you all the news about everything that's happening in social media every week to help you guide your brand online. Let's kick it off with Instagram like we always do. Now they are testing another feature to help stop abuse in the comments. Right now you have block, where you can just X somebody out of your life and any account that they might just make separately another account. And then they also have restrict, which stops people, it doesn't stop people from commenting, but they can comment, but other people cannot see the comments, right? So you and that person can see the comments. So that person still thinks they've commented and they are none the wiser that they have been restricted. They also have comment filters where you can filter abusive language, you can filter certain words and emojis. So if someone should try to comment them, they literally would not be able to comment on your account with these words. And now they want to have something called limit. So the features I just mentioned were for individual commenters, right? So one person commenting on your post. This new limit feature is to help target groups of people. And no, I don't mean you can say, I don't want any beauty influencers posting on my post, or anybody that likes technology, or anybody of the such. No, this is for particularly new followers. So people may have followed you in a period of time. They will not be able to comment for another period of time that is set by you, and also people that do not follow you. Now these features are particularly very good. Now we've just seen the Euros 2020 end and England lost in the final, and unfortunately we have seen lots of racist abuse on players' comments like Saka and Rashford and Sancho, right? These are groups of people that probably don't follow them, or if they have followed them, have just followed them very recently, like in the last couple of hours. Now this feature will help things like that. If you are in a controversy, you said a controversial statement and you're getting abused, or there's cancel culture, I don't even know if they still have that thing anymore, right? And people are attacking your profile. So if you've followed someone within a day, they can say, well, you can't comment yet, right? And you're blocked from commenting for up to a week, right? And then after a week, that person will be able to comment. Or if you don't follow that person, right? Because even I've had it, even on, I've posted a post and it's gotten a lot of reach, and it was quite controversial. And a few people who don't actually follow me, don't know what I'm about, don't know what I usually talk about, they're not part of my community, will comment on a post and have no idea what they're commenting about, but they just seen this post somewhere and felt the need to comment, which is completely fine. But it's better if somebody follows you, because they understand who you are, what you talk about, and how to react to you. And they've probably got a connection with you, or they're part of your community. So this is very helpful for, apart from abuse, which is needs to have loads of features to stop that as well. Apart from abuse, people that aren't in your community, right? People that don't follow you shouldn't be able to just necessarily come on there and have an opinion. It's like, well, who are you? You don't even follow me. Like, I think this is a really good feature that they're testing that right now, but they need to kind of roll out as soon as possible, and hopefully they will roll it out. I'm sure they're just working out the kinks more than anything. Hopefully they will roll it out by the end of this month. Let me know what you think about that feature down in the comments, of course. So remember last week, the head of Instagram posted on IGTV, and the headline was, Instagram is no longer a photo sharing app or Square photo sharing app, right? And they're leaning more into things like shopping, messaging, video, and creators, right? Now, if you didn't know that Instagram was a video app by now, then you're probably pretty delusional, right? There's video in the feed, there's stories, there's Reels, there's IGTV, and there's Live. These are 5 different features and sections of Instagram that prioritize video, right? Pictures is one small aspect of that right now, right? It's being swallowed up and consumed by the amount of video that is being made on the app, right? This is just a reality. So now they are testing a more immersive video in the feed. So right now, immersive video just means like it takes up the whole screen, right? So you got Live, takes up the whole screen, Reels takes up the whole screen, IGTV takes up the whole screen, Stories takes up the whole screen. The only thing that doesn't take up the whole screen in terms of video is the feed. Now they're testing that if you scroll down, and you encounter a video, the video engulfs the whole feed. Now I don't really know if this is just regular video, 1-minute videos in the feed, or IGTVs or Reels that you find in the feed, or even Lives. They should put maybe clips of Lives in the feed. That's another feature that you guys should have. Anyway, call me. Video in mobile has to be fully immersive, right? Usually we're used to watching video on things like TVs and like computer screens, and these are all rectangle, right? on mobile, you know, we've learned that it's vertical, right? So, you know, YouTube videos usually like at the top, and then the rest is like comments or suggestions. Right now, they've got shorts, we've got stories, we've got live video, we've got Instagram Reels, we've got IGTV. Video on mobile is becoming fully immersive. IGTV saw this and decided to launch in 2018, and it's taken a very long time for people to catch up, right? Just general people shooting specifically for IGTV or cropping it specifically for IGTV, right? But people are coming around to it slowly but surely. But video in mobile needs to be fully immersive, and this just makes sense for Instagram to do, because again, every other video format in the app is fully immersive. It takes up the whole screen. So this is just a natural evolution for the app, right? So let me know what you think about that feature down in the comments. Are you excited? Is it too much? It's like, oh my God, Instagram changing again. I want to hear down in the comments. So it's TikTok's turn to copy, and this time they're copying an app called Cameo. Now, if you don't know what Cameo is an app where a celebrity or an influencer or somebody who is big and is well known, right? It's famous, can take money, coins, to say something that you want them to say. It could be happy birthday, it could be happy anniversary, it could be sorry you lost your job, it could be cheer up, I know you're going through a breakup, could be hey I love you, it could be from any one of your favorite celebrities who are on there, right? I'm sure Snoop Dogg is on there. I think I've seen him on there in the ads as well. And there's loads of other people on there. You might be able to pay them like $50 to say what you want to say right now. TikTok is taking that feature and implementing it into TikTok. But you don't pay with money, you pay with TikTok coins. Now, if you don't know what TikTok coins are, that's TikTok's currency. Now, why does a TikTok currency even exist or make sense? Well, let's put it like this. I'm in London. If there's somebody in America, they use dollars. If there's somebody in Germany, they use euros, right? So you've got dollars, pounds, and euros, all different exchange rates, right? And let's add Ghana in there, so they have cities as well, yeah? So 4 different exchange rates. So a pound means nothing in Ghana, right? Because it has to translate to cities, and £1 might be 1,200 cities, right? I don't know about exchange rates, so don't quote me on that. It might be 1,200 cities. That doesn't really make sense, right? In terms of an app that is used globally. So if you pay for 100 TikTok coins, that might cost me £10 and might cost you 1,200 cities, right? Or whatever it is, right? And on the app, all money is equal. So 100, you have 100 coins, I have 100 coins. There isn't no, oh, you have 1,200 cities and I have £1. You know, no. On the app, all coins are equal. You have 10 coins, I have 10 coins. We understand that what 10 coins actually is, right? And that is what TikTok coins are, which is really, really good. And you can not only use it for this new feature that they're testing for like shout outs, you can use it to buy presents on live. And this is something they have on Instagram live, like badges, and also on YouTube with super chats, right? But you pay with cash. Yeah, they don't have their own currency like TikTok. They ain't got it like TikTok, right? So you buy presents and you gift them to the live creator, right? So I think this is a really good feature for 2 reasons, because it allows creators to monetize yet another aspect of their audience and their creativity, right? Creators are deep in the creator economy right now, right? So creators like need to make money from multiple things, not just brand deals and sponsors or ads on their thing or merchandise. You're going to need a lot of money, because this creating is kind of up and down, right? Like it can be very up and down, right? And it can be very unstable at times. This is something that can help them get some extra coins in their pocket. So I'm all for it, right? Hopefully it's not out of reach. So for instance, you don't need 100,000 followers on TikTok to get it. Maybe like 10,000 is good, because that signals that you have some notoriety, some kind of fame, right? Versus, me who has 150 followers on TikTok having it. I mean, no one's going to pay me to shout out anything, but I'm sure there should be some kind of minimum requirement, maybe certain number of likes, followers, and maybe hours of videos. I don't even know. Hours of videos? I don't really know. But let me know what you think about TikTok Cameo feature down in the comments. Have you ever thought about applying for a job on TikTok? No, neither have I, but I spoke about this a few weeks ago, and they have now implemented this feature, not really in the app, but they've got a separate website where they've hooked up with a few job boards and a few companies to provide entry-level jobs that people on TikTok can apply for, right? Now, this is something new for the new generation, the new Gen Z generation that are coming of age and will be making money, not just from creating on TikTok or YouTube, but from real life and real jobs. These are entry-level jobs. I don't really know what entry-level jobs are. Like, I've seen they've teamed up with AAA and stuff like that. So maybe, you know, flipping burgers, I guess. But this is really, really good. Now, it might seem very odd, but let me give you some statistics for a second that might put this in perspective. So there is a hashtag career advice kind of trend on TikTok that has, here, wait for it, 80 million views per day. Yes, per DM. 80 million views in this hashtag per DM, right? That's huge. That's huge for this one hashtag. So it's very clear that people, young people and old people, because, you know, the range of people on TikTok is really huge, are looking for advice. And this is one of the things I really, really, really love about TikTok is the breadth of niches and the creativity that people have on this app. People are simply coming there talking about their expertise and dropping so much advice and so much knowledge. All they got is a green screen and a camera, and they're going to town. I haven't seen this on any app, maybe apart from YouTube, but YouTube is like TV in itself, man. So I haven't seen this on any other particularly social app where people are dropping so much hard knowledge daily, hourly in the form of videos. So it's no surprise that hashtag career advice is a really huge trend or portion of the views on TikTok, right? The second stat is, now wait for this, people are viewing TikTok more than they are viewing on any other app, right? Videos. So more than YouTube, more than Netflix, more than Instagram, more than any other app, you name it, people are watching videos for more hours in the month on TikTok in both UK and the US. I think the UK is 26 hours a month and the US 24.5 hours a month. Now that is astounding. So it lets you know that the eyes are on TikTok. People are creating TikToks and people are watching them. People are spending their good time, their free time, or maybe not free, maybe they're watching it at work as well, their free time on TikTok watching videos, because that's what TikTok does to you. TikTok is one of those places that you get lost in because it's really good, because it has regular people in all kinds of different niches giving advice, entertaining, and just talking to their community, right? That's the great thing about TikTok. So you can understand why if Gen Z is spending so much time in TikTok and they might see a job position and hey, I can create a 60-minute video expressing how I would, you know, do in this job and why I would want this job. For entry-level jobs, I think that would be an amazing segue for TikTok, right? TikTok users and TikTok creators, right? Now, I think LinkedIn should keep their ear open and copy this feature, because this is a really good feature for LinkedIn. So right now on LinkedIn, you apply for a job and it's got, like, you know, your CV. Sometimes you have to add your own CV, or, you know, they'll check out your profile and whatnot. Imagine if you could create a video, you know, a 1-minute video or a 2-minute video max of, you know, you, and they can see your energy, they can see your face, they can see your smile, they can see your mannerisms, and they can get how you would be and interact on the job. I think that'd be really, really great. Maybe they can hook up with YouTube and you can host the videos on YouTube privately, unlisted or whatever. And I think that'd be really, really, really good feature for LinkedIn to have, to be able to apply for a job. I think it's about time. I don't know why they haven't thought of that. Hopefully TikTok will give them a bit of a jolt and they can implement that feature. But this is a really, really good feature for the new generation who just love creating on video, that have like video camera recorders, like just watching them at all times, right? And they're just so natural on video, you know, as opposed to maybe the older generation who are just getting to grips with being on video, where you had to be a special person to be chosen for TV. Do you know what I mean? And now everyone's got a video show. So let me know what you think about applying for jobs on TikTok down below in the comments. YouTube wants to gamify the platform by showing you what you could achieve and giving you things to achieve, right? And making it clear that, hey, if you get 25,000 watch hours, or if you get 1,000 subscribers and you got 50 comments this month, they want to give you badges or mini trophies and say, hey, you've achieved this, right? Achievement cards. And I think this is a really, really fantastic feature, because YouTube alone has loads of stages where you can achieve stuff. So if you have 100 subscribers, you can get, you know, your custom URL. 1,000 subscribers, you can get the community tab. And I think 10,000, you're able to get people to join your YouTube channel and subscribe and pay a monthly fee and get separate badges and stuff like that. And I think if you have 1,000 or 10,000, you're able to accept super chats, and 4,000 watch time and maybe 1,000 subscribers, you can apply to have ads on your account. All these kind of achievements. And unless you know, you know, but there is no place where you can go and find these and like they're listed on YouTube, right? I had to do some digging to find out those myself. And I think this is a really great feature in gamifying the app. So there's going to be a place and be like, okay, cool, I need 400 more watch hours to get this achievement. Oh, I got 50, comments this month. Thank you. Or I've got the community tab and people interacted on my community tab amount this much, or I got this amount of likes. And I think this is really, really great for gamifying the app and just making people just want to achieve stuff because it's clear what they can achieve and strive for. Like, oh, I've got 4 subscribers away from, 10,000 and I'll get this feature. And I think that's really great. I think that all these apps should have that. I think Instagram should have that. Right now, the main thing on Instagram to get is 10,000 followers and you get the swipe up or get verified, right? And these are somehow kind of special achievements apparently. But other things could be really, really good. Like, you've reached 5,000 followers. Well done. Here's a badge. You can share this to your stories so other people can congratulate you. You got 100 comments this month. Well done. Share this to your stories so other people can congratulate you. You've done 5 hours of live. You've done 50 posts this month. Here's an achievement. Twitter, you've done 50 tweets. You've got 45 comments, 60 requotes. You've gone viral twice. Whatever it is, right? I think all these apps should have like an achievement section where you can gamify the app and go be proud. Like, look at these achievements I've reached these months, and it gives people something to strive for. Just like when you're playing a game, you want to get all the weapons, you want to find all the secrets, you want to find all the hidden blah blah blahs, right? That's why people religiously play games, and even after you finish the game, you go exploring again to find out all the little secrets, get all the costumes, get all the hats or whatever you're getting in the game, get all the weapons. And that is what makes games beautiful. There's stuff to achieve in the game. And I feel like that is going to be a beautiful addition to YouTube. But let me know what you think about the gamification of YouTube and social media maybe in general down in the comments. So we also know that TikTok has every app on the ropes, and YouTube is one of those apps. So now they're testing a feature where you'll be able to strip audio or use audio from a YouTube video and use it in your shorts. And if you don't know what shorts is yet, where have you been, first of all? Second of all, shorts is their clone or their competitor to TikTok and Reels and Snapchat Spotlight, right? It's their own version, right? And it's kicking off quite a lot, right? It's kicking off quite a lot. People are getting a lot of views, which is really, really good. But it's not quite there yet. I haven't really seen the level of creativity. It's mostly just repurposed YouTube videos at the moment, which is something you can expect. Makes sense, right? So right now they want you to be able to watch a YouTube video and maybe cut some audio, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, up to a minute of audio from a YouTube, and maybe mime or create something from that. And I think this is a really, really good feature because there's a million and billion hours of footage on YouTube, right? And it'll be really, really good to help creators create something, by, cutting out footage. And we see a lot of this on TikTok and Reels, where there's a lot of miming, right? People are creating funnier stuff, and maybe the caption might be different, but they're miming something that has nothing to do with what the topic they're talking about. And we've seen a lot of that, and that could come to YouTube with this feature. I don't think it would be enough to knock the hell out of TikTok. I don't think anything is enough to knock the hell out of TikTok, right? But it definitely will be a great feature for YouTube Shorts creators. And let me know what you think. Have you used Shorts? Do you like it? Do you like the sound of this feature? Do you think it will help? Would you use it? I want to know down in the comments. This is the quick update section about all the stuff that kind of didn't make it into the main show. I'm just going to give it to you hot, quick, and fast. All right, now YouTube again wants to allow some creators to create comment guidelines. So when you're about to comment, it's going to pop up with some guidelines and say, hey, these are the 3 rules about my comments. If you violate these rules, you will get blocked and removed, and you'll never see my videos again. I think this is really good for the community aspect of YouTube, right? YouTube is a huge community platform. I think this is really good to allow creators to set some guidelines and some rules around their comments that people know. So they're not going to be wondering, oh, why did I get blocked? You knew the guidelines, baby, you knew, and you still went there. But I think this is a really good feature. So social audio is here. There's Twitter Spaces, there's Clubhouse, Facebook just launched all their tools, Slack, Discord, Spotify launched Green Room recently. Now, Twitter just made a deal with the NFL to broadcast commentary and after shows and pre-shows and during the show, social audio, using that on Twitter Spaces. But they also have the same deal with Clubhouse, right? So this is going to be interesting because I guess they're playing both sides of the fence, is seeing, okay, which one I guess gets more views. But it should be really, really good to get some programming for social audio that we can go listen to. And I'm just wondering how they will do that. I guess it's becoming the new radio, something like that, of those kind of sorts, I'm guessing. So that'll be really interesting to see because none of them have comments. I was going to say you can comment live, but you can't really. That's like live video, not live audio yet. But nevertheless, I think this is really good and a step forward into getting some social audio live programming. Norway have taken this step and enforced people to label retouched photos on Instagram, where it doesn't even have to be an ad, just regular people posting, if companies and everybody, if this photo has been retouched by Photoshop, whatever you've done, airbrushed, or whatever they call it these days, right, you have to label it, because it's affecting the beauty standards and the insecurities of people coming out in terms of seeing a picture of someone and thinking it's achievable, when it's like, that's not achievable, because that is, photoshopped. So I think this is a really good label that they are pushing to have, and I think Instagram should make that a real permanent thing. Like, you have to, just like you have to label a paid partnership or an ad. I think that is something that they should kind of make mandatory, that, hey, if this is photoshopped, you have to explicitly say, and maybe they can put a label in there, has this been altered by a computer or something like that, right? And you can just put that on in the content creation, so people are aware that, hey, this isn't this person's face. They do have blemishes, they aren't that perfect, and it has been affected by Photoshop. But other than that, I think it's a really, really good feature. That is it for this week's social update, and you have just been officially updated. I will see you guys next week.